More Filipinos are expected to be repatriated from the Ukraine amid the ongoing tension with Russia. We have Maricel Halili reporting to us live from Mandaluyong City for more. Mase, hi, good afternoon. How many Filipinos are set to come home and when can we expect them to arrive?
Hi, Sean. Based on the latest report of the
Grabe yung
Department of Foreign
pagsusulit na yun,
Affairs,
walang intro.
they're
Parang,
expecting about 4 Filipinos who will be repatriated from Ukraine. Undersecretary Ariola of the Department of Foreign Affairs said that they're expecting these Filipinos to fly out from Ukraine today. Hopefully, they will arrive in the country by tomorrow.
All right, and currently, Mase, how many Filipinos are in Ukraine? Can you give us a head count and where they are geographically speaking?
So far, the Department of Foreign Affairs has accounted at least 181 Filipinos. Most of them are in Kyiv, the capital of Ukraine. But they actually made a call before the Filipino people that maybe they still have to account for more Filipinos in Ukraine. So if there are other Filipinos still staying in Ukraine but has not yet accounted, they actually appeal to these Filipinos to reach out to the Philippine Embassy.
And how is the general situation of our kababayans there in the Ukraine, Mase? Did the authorities have anything to say? Are a lot of our kababayans there willing to go home or are they being forced to because of the tensions?
For now, Sean, the Department of Foreign Affairs clarified that the repatriation efforts that is being made by the Philippine Embassy is just voluntary. It's not yet mandatory. But of course, they are encouraging our kababayans in Ukraine to leave the areas that are in danger, especially now that they can feel the tension in the area. But unfortunately, most of the Filipinos there in Ukraine are not willing to come back here in the Philippines because most of them are already married to Ukrainian nationals and their children are already staying in the country. But the Department of Foreign Affairs also clarified that if they wish to come back in the Philippines, they can bring their children, their spouses with them for as long as they will follow or meet the requirements of the Interagency Task Force.
All right, since repatriation for now is mostly voluntary, Mase, will there be financial support for those Filipinos who are wanting to go home? And what about for affected Filipinos there? Will there be some sort of support from the national government?
Yes, Sean, the Department of Foreign Affairs assured that the affected Filipinos will be receiving financial support if they need assistance for relocation. The Philippine Embassy will also be giving them assistance. If they decided to come back in the Philippines, the Philippine government will also provide a free fare for or a chartered or not chartered but free ride for them to come back here in the Philippines. They just have to coordinate with the Philippine Embassy.
All right, Masai, I'm going to have to ask you about the situation in Hong Kong since we're talking about foreign workers. Are there any updates on the state of OFWs in the city-state?
Yes, Sean, we actually asked Hong Kong Consul General Rally Tejada earlier about those OFWs who have been reported to be terminated because of being positive with COVID-19. Unfortunately, Consul General Tejada confirmed that there are indeed the Hong Kong employers who have decided to terminate Filipino workers who are confirmed to be COVID positive. At least 10 employers are actually planning to terminate the contract of these OFWs. But for now, the Consul General's office is coordinating with these employers because based on the policy of Hong Kong, this is illegal. They cannot just terminate the contract of a migrant worker for simply being positive of COVID. So the Philippine Embassy actually warned these employers that if they push through with their plans to terminate the contract of these OFWs, they may have to face labor charges, and they may have to pay at least 100,000 Hong Kong dollars fine. And it is also possible for the Philippine government to include them in the blacklist, so they cannot hire workers from the Philippines anymore.
All right, hoping for the best for our kababayans abroad. Thank you so much for that update. Maricel Halili joining us live from Mandaluyong City. Stay safe, Mase.